What's going on, y'all? Checking back in, Nuriah TV. I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all enjoyed your holidays. I know it's been Mm, it's been a couple weeks, but the holidays, some people still getting over the holidays. Some people really just now getting back into school and back into work and things like that. So I hope y'all doing good, and I hope y'all was able to enjoy your time with your family and everything. But I gotta come back in and hit them hard, man. I hope y'all have been enjoying the new interviews I've been dropping. We had one with Everett, the Element. We had one with Minister Christian Kennedy, and we also had one with Imani from Skylight Media. So I hope y'all get a chance to go check those out on the YouTube channel if y'all haven't already. But I just want to dig into a real topic today, y'all. A real topic that a lot of us kind of brush under the mat. And I take it very seriously. Very seriously. And some people even think I'm tripping on this. I might be old school, but look. Be careful who you let into your house. You see what I'm saying? Family members, I'm big on this. People think because y'all related that they can just come and do any old thing. It don't work like that. I don't know what in the world people have in their mind. I don't care if you my mom and dad. You can't just, I don't come to y'all house and do anything. And I'm not saying my parents do this. I'm just saying as an example. If you my sister, my brother, and I come into your house, especially if you married, out of respect for your home, I'm gonna do all type of things, man. Like I won't do what I just do at my house. You know what I'm saying? Even if you tell me, oh, don't worry, you can do this, you can do that, I'm still gonna be a little leery out of respect, man. Now, am I tripping on that? Now, what as from a ministry side of things, right? And I know a lot of y'all ministers and deacons and pastors these days, y'all don't care about stuff like this. So hopefully you tune in and get a gist of what I'm trying to say. But when you in ministry, especially, man, and okay, your house, especially as a man, and if you're a single woman, you're in this place as well. There's order. There's leadership. You see what I'm saying? God first, God over man, man over women, women over children. That's the order. Whether we like it or not, there's no disrespect. There's no disrespect. It's just a hierarchy in the home. That's just how it is. But anyhow, as the head of your home, it's your duty not to allow certain things into your home. And if you allow those things to transpire in your home, now women, listen to this. The man is supposed to be the head of the house. When certain things come into the home, the woman is not blamed. The children are not blamed. You know who's blamed? The leader of the house, the man. You know who's judged? The man. Because it's like, okay, I put you in charge of this building, this temple, and you let any old thing come in and cause turmoil and plant seeds in your home that I put you in charge of. So that's the whole gist of everything, man. Even in the church, the bishop, the pastor, whoever y'all got, the minister, whoever's the head of that church building, it's their duty to protect what comes in and out of that church. For example, your pastor shouldn't just let anybody jump up at the altar and start talking, because if that person goes up there and start talking crazy, you know who God's going to judge? Not the usher, not the praise team. He's going to judge that pastor first. Like, why did you allow this to happen? So that's why when it comes to my home, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, I always got to throw that in there because you know how people is. Oh, he think he got it all together. He a Christian, he a hypocrite, this and that. I'm not saying I got everything 100% together, but I'm telling you what I've learned. especially since being married. You will let a family member up under, like you kind of let your guard down when it comes to certain people, like family and friends, close friends. You let your guard down and you let them into your house. Now, what do I look like as a so-called deacon in the church, or a minister in the church, or a pastor of a church, and you let your father-in-law or whoever come into your home and bring a bottle of alcohol and pop it open and just pop bottles in your house on New Year's or whatever, or at the birthday party, and you a pastor? First off, they disrespecting you, the man of the house. Second off, they disrespecting God, because you know I don't go for that. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So I'm not finna, if I don't smoke and drink in my house, what make you think you can come into my house and smoke and drink? You feel me? I always tell family members, if you really gotta smoke, go hop in your car and smoke. That's your property. But don't sit on my porch and all that and be trying to smoke, man. And I was there once. I was there. But now it's not that let's see how I can put this. Even if I don't care whether you smoke or not, I'm not judging you. Let's just be real. I could care less. That's your soul and salvation. That's your lungs. That's your body. You know what I'm saying? When I smoked, couldn't nobody keep telling me. Of course, you can tell me I shouldn't smoke, but until I made it up in my mind that I didn't want to smoke, that's when it really registered. But the thing is, when I let you into my kingdom, into my castle, and you become under my order, and I allow you to pop a bottle in my house, I'm indirectly strengthening the hand of the enemy. You see what I'm saying? And let's get that verse out, because we got to talk chicken here, man. We got to talk Bible here. We got to talk Bible here. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Go check out the Instagram, Nuriah.tv, Nuriah.tv. And y'all leave the comments and check out the videos on there and everything as well, while I look up this verse. For all y'all that took studio broadcasting and all that stuff, you know, you don't want dead airtime. You know what I mean? Okay, look at this one, Jeremiah 23:14. Says the Bible warns against strengthening or supporting evildoers. Look at this, Jeremiah 23:14. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem an horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. And they are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. The verse highlighted the consequences of enabling or encouraging those who commit evil, as it prevents them from turning away from their wicked ways. So if I'm allowing you to do something in my presence, I'm indirectly giving you the okay to keep doing what you're doing. You see what I mean? And therefore, now, even though it's you sinning, now I've entered myself into condemnation and judgment over your dumb choice. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why, in a nutshell, you got to be careful who you let into your home. Another thing people will do is they think that they can just come in and just bring anybody to your house. If I'm going to my family member's house, either number one, see me, I wouldn't even bring nobody there unless it was like a get together or something. Then even then I will ask, okay, I got such and such with me, which I don't hang out with a lot of people. So it's probably either somebody from church. I ride by myself most of the time. So if it is somebody with me, and I'm even thinking about bringing them with me to this person's home, they probably know of that person anyway. So, but anyways, I'm gonna call and say, hey, I got so-and-so with me. Would you mind if they come? Because some people don't care. They might say, okay, this is fine, bring them, it's all welcome. Because some people open like that. And I really wish I was like that. But it's a good and a bad for everything. Number two, which is the most likely thing in my situation, I probably would depart with whoever I'm with before I come to visit your house. You see what I'm saying? Just out of respect that you don't know this person, and I wouldn't want you bringing up a random person in my house, especially a boyfriend and girlfriend situation. Come on, y'all. We gotta stop this nonsense. Every time you date somebody, don't mean that you have to introduce them to your family. Every Tom, Dick, and Joe that you with, every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you date, you bringing them home to meet your family. And you know good and well you ain't finna be with this person for long. And then as the third and fourth and fifth other person comes, now everybody else in the family know who you are. Like, okay, you can introduce me to the person and make no difference, but we know you're not gonna be around long. So hey, how you doing? But I'm not like that. I learned that the hard way. Don't introduce me to none of your people that you dating, man. I don't need to know them. Why do I need to know them? Y'all do, and you're not married. You're doing this, and that. We know what you're doing. Why do I need to meet them? And why do you gotta try to put me in a situation to where you know I gotta tell you I don't get on like that? You see what I'm saying? Especially if your first husband and your first wife is still living. And that's a whole nother topic, man, that y'all really don't want to get into, but we're going to get into it one of these days because they're not teaching this no more. You know good and well your first husband, your first wife still living. So I can't even respect whoever else you bring until that person is dead. And that's Bible as well. But I ain't even going to dig into that today. I promise you, we will circle back around, but we want to stick to the gist of everything, the meat and potatoes of everything. And I know even my own brothers and sisters, my own Christians, my own followers of Christ is going to fight me on that one. And I didn't know no better either, but it's the truth, man. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you've been married, we're not Jewish. Meaning, if you was engaged and got married and then you find out that that person cheating, it's not like the Jewish times, man, where you can get rid of the wife and all that. It ain't like that no more. You should have that's why I would say, I gotta tell people before you get married, you better know what you're getting into, because that's one and done until that person departs from this earth. It's one and done. If you make a mistake, that's it. That's it. But anyways, be careful who you let into your home, y'all. Let me pull up because I got some Bible verses for y'all. If y'all don't believe me, people will come into your home friendly, just like the devil, smiling. You take them in as peaceful. You trying to help a brother out and all that. Next thing you know, you can't get rid of them. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The Bible provides guidance on being discerning about who you allow into your home. Here are a few verses related to this concept. Now, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a prophet or none of that. So, of course, I had to research some Bible verses that would support my video. You see what I'm saying? Because I know anything that I want to talk about, I can look up and it's in the Bible somewhere. Anything that you want to talk about in this life, believe me, it's in the Bible. So look, let's look at this one. 2 John 1, verses 10 through 11. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. For he that biddeth him Godspeed is a partaker of his evil deeds. This verse advises caution against allowing those who bring false teachings into your home. So you got these people that will go out and blatantly just disrespect God and talk against God and want to come into your house and debate God and all this stuff. If you don't believe in God, fine. We're not going to have that debate, especially in my house. And this is saying that you shouldn't even allow that such person into your home. And I'll go on another limb and say it's because that person coming to plant, they can plant seeds in your house. People have spirits, man. And when you open up yourself to spirits, those things linger, man, and they attach. That's why they say be careful what you watch in your home and the music you listen to, because that certain stuff you playing in your house, it opens up portals and all that. I know it sounds crazy for the non-believer out there. They think we talking goons and goblins and Harry Potter, but this is real. There's portals, man. And there's people who have bad intentions, who have things on them that are being led and guided by Satan. And you allowing them into your house to lay their head. And that those seeds are just being planted all into your home. Now look at this. Proverbs 25 and verse 17. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 17. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. Now, this is not about letting someone into your home. This is about boundaries right here. And look what it says. This reminds us of the importance of boundaries, which can apply to who enters your home. Boundaries. This is a little off, but it still has to do with the home. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a little advice. And y'all might call me wicked and heartless and all this stuff, man. Once again, I don't care if you're my mother, my father, my mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, brother, cousin. There's boundaries, man. Now, by all means, you welcome into my home. By all means, you welcome into my home at any time, any reasonable time. Let's put it that way. But when it comes to the point where you showing up to people's house at odd hours, or the night, day and night, and in the morning, you come and banging on the door early in the morning. Look, withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. Don't wake up in the morning and go banging on your neighbor's doorstep, banging on their door. You know what I'm saying? Bothering them. There's boundaries, man. And I don't even know why I have to explain this. Any common sense person, I don't care. We in 2025 now. If you want to reach me late at night or early in the morning, shoot me a quick text. Hey, when you get up, or if you're still up, could you give me a call when you get a minute? Now, if it's an emergency, don't get it twisted. You can call. You know what I mean? If it's a very emergency, but there comes a point where you got to sit back and think, hey, maybe this person is in bed with their spouse. Maybe this person is knowing their spouse. I'm not going to bother this person right now. It's Saturday morning. It's Sunday morning. Oh, maybe this person's still laying in bed before church, cuddling up with their spouse, man. Having me time. It's Friday night, late at night. I'm not out partying. I'm at home chilling with my wife. Or we might have went out. Come on, man. Think. Boundaries, man. Boundaries. Wisdom. Discernment. All right, this next one is Proverbs 14 and 7. Go from the presence of the foolish man, when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. While not specifically about your home, it encourages avoiding foolish or unwise company, which can apply to who you invite in. That's another one. That kind of goes in with the people who they want to bring foolishness into your home. Foolishness, and that can be just, okay, everybody goes through something. But if I'm going through something, I have no right to bring my drama and trash into your peaceful home. You see what I'm saying? Especially if it's trash and drama. It's nothing of significance. It's not about you struggling to pay a bill or nothing like that. You into some drama you done got yourself into. Some foolishness you got yourself into. And you want to bring that into your brother's home or your sister's home and try to reflect it on them. Now their whole house is in turmoil because of your trash. Stay away from foolish people. I know we got family. We can't always completely shut them out, but just use discernment, man, and know when to receive them in and when to say, hey, I don't want to get involved in that. I love you, but I'm not getting involved in your trash. This is something you got yourself into. It's not life and death. It's just some drama nonsense that you're dealing with. You're going to have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and go through it. All right. Matthew 10 and 14. Let's see. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. This suggests discerning where hospitality and goodwill are extended and understanding when to leave a place. So and this can go for the people trying to get into your house as well. If you see like, okay, I'm coming into this person's home or this person's vicinity and I'm bringing off, I'm attempting to bring righteousness. You feel me? I'm attempting to bring peace in long suffering and just harmony. But this person insists on being in trash and drama. They insist on rejecting the wise counsel. You see what I'm saying? They don't want wise, godly counsel. They want somebody that's going to be a yes man and go along with their trash. And that's what I'll keep calling it. Trash. When you see that person really don't want help, you got to depart from that place. Shake off the dust from your feet. And that goes for ministry as well as wise counsel. The good thing about the Bible is when you read a verse, I can read this verse now, I can read this verse 3 months from now, and it's going to hit different because it's the living word of God. And last but not least, y'all, look at this. Joshua 24 and 15. And I know y'all know this one. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. While this verse is about commitment to God, it emphasizes maintaining your home as a place dedicated to serving and honoring Him. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So that means I don't care what y'all got going on. We don't get on like that. You might say, okay, it's no problem with that person bringing the new boyfriend every few months to my house and stay the night. That's fine. But the moment you step into my doorway, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Y'all can't stay the night over here because once again, I could care less where you decide to go as your eternal resting place. I mean, I care, but you got to make that ultimate decision. But like I said, at the end of the day, I won't be judged for your foolishness. And we're going to leave it with that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all feel what I'm saying, if you want more, if you want to expound on this topic more, hey, you might even want to come on here and talk to me and clear some things up. We can make that happen, y'all. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel, keep a lookout for some new interviews and things like that, vlogs, and just kick back and enjoy the show and enjoy the ride. Thank you, and y'all have a nice day.